gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
So new at 5 o'clock, a mother wants to know why a bus driver still has a job after he attacked her son. She gave us this video showing the driver putting his hands on a student. Channel 2's Tom Jones, live now in Clayton County. And Tom, the mother says the district told her the driver would be charged, but so would her son.
So here you have it in Clayton County, Clayco, as they like to call it. You have a bus driver that is fed up, tired of these super teen gremlins on demon time. And he was like, you know, I'm done with it. I'm not going to allow these children to bully me. I'm the adult in the room. I'm the adult on the bus. I'm the one with the driver's license. I'm the one with seniority. I'm the one with wisdom and experience. And these super teen gremlins, they just don't respect that anymore. They don't care if you're bigger than them or anything, okay? They dare you to put your hands on them because they know that they can get you in trouble. And that's all they're trying to do. Push your buttons until you make a mistake. And a lot of times in these schools, these kids are trying to get you fired. They want to push you to that limit to where you quit or you get fired by doing something that can't be undone. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. Okay? This bus driver should not be charged, in my opinion. You know, back in the day, teachers were able to put their hands on students. I remember when I got in trouble back in the day, I was at summer camp, but I mean, it was basically a school event. And the counselor called my dad and asked if she had permission to whip me. So, you know, back in the day, there was this unspoken thing where you trust an adult to discipline your child. But nowadays, you know, especially a teacher, not just any old adult, right? But a teacher who knows, cares for your child, or a bus driver, whatever. Nowadays, these parents, they're siding with the teachers. See, back in the day when the teacher called up to the parent and they said, hey, your kid is acting up, boom, boom, bap. The parent believes the teacher and the kid's in trouble at home. Nowadays, they're asking, well, what did you do to my son?
Yeah, that's right, George. Inez Angel says the Clayton County School District told her the bus driver will face reckless conduct and simple battery charges. But she says she was also told by the district that her son would face reckless conduct charges in juvenile court. The school district has not confirmed any of that. Angel says none of this makes sense.
Your son is bad. Your son is bad. That bus driver would, I believe the bus driver, he would not have been provoked to put his hands on that child if that child wasn't pushing it. And I'm going to show you exactly how these young black kids are pushing the line with these teachers. I mean, they're going all the way across any type of lines or boundaries that should be set for a student-teacher relationship. And that's just the facts. And I'm not afraid to say this because it's true. And I see it in, you know, I mean, if people don't know my background, I worked in elementary schools with a certain organization that I won't say, but it was pretty much volunteer work. And I see how these kids are behaving. Now, they ain't trying none of that with me, but I see how they treat the other teachers, especially the elderly ones. It's not good.
Worst thing you could do is, in my book,
Woo, what's going on with the neck? Oof.
is assault a child.
But that's exactly what Inez Angel says this bus driver did to her 12-year-old son on a Clayton County school bus. She can't get the attack out of her mind.
Horrified. to this day, I get teared up, as you see. No child deserves that.
Angel says it was May 11th when the bus driver left Sequoia.
And just watch how don't even watch the bus driver in the fight. I know we've seen this clip before. Watch how the other students are reacting. They're cheering, they're screaming, they're laughing. That's how it's going down on that bus. And I'm going to show you exactly. Wait till you see the last video that I have.
Middle school with students on board. We've blurred the bus driver's face until we can confirm he's been charged. Angel says the driver told her son and other kids were horsing around. The driver says someone then threw a pencil at him. Angel says the bus driver, believing her son was the culprit, then attacked him.
And a pencil is a very sharp object. And I mean, what are the odds that her son was the one who threw the pencil? I mean, the bus driver knows who cuts up on his bus. And even if it wasn't her son, he should have told who did it. Should have told who done it. Okay? There's no discipline. Like, you can't discipline these kids, man. And you see, you know, Mama Roughneck, she over here justifying his actions.
Well, the worst thing I've ever heard. How can this guy possibly be driving our children?
Her son says the driver grabbed him.
He like yanked me from my hoodie. Oh, and then my hair hit the window.
How hard did it hit?
Like, it hit pretty hard.
The child's mother says the school district moved the driver to another route. She says that's not enough.
I want the guy fired. He should no longer be driving a school bus.
Well, maybe if you put hands on your child, they wouldn't be acting like that on the bus. So that's where it starts. Discipline should start from home. Okay?
School district sent a statement saying it is actively investigating these claims, and this is an ongoing matter, and the district doesn't comment on personnel-related concerns. Angel says this never should have happened.
And when you send them to a place like that, you expect them to protect your child.
And Angel says her son did not throw a pencil at the driver, but she says even if he did, putting your hands on a student is a no-no. Once again, I reached out to the schools district for a comment about all of this, whether the bus driver was charged or the students was charged. Still waiting on a response. We're live in Clayton County in Riverdale. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
Good evening to you, friends. I'm Greg Merriweather here with Elizabeth Val. So we're learning more information about this attack on a school bus driver that left the driver badly hurt. Baton Rouge police are looking for this woman right here, Brittany Banks.
She is facing several charges, including battery of a school bus driver. We've learned that the attack played out along Bradley Street. An arrest warrant says this started when the driver and Banks's teenage daughter got into an argument along the route. The driver says she told the girl to call her parents to come and get her. The driver told police that when the bus stopped, Banks and her older daughter, Clarissa Lewis, showed up and attacked. Police arrested Lewis that last night. If you know where Brittany Banks is, you can call Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP.
And I mean, this just goes to show you that it really comes from the home. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these sisters, you know, in these single mother households are encouraging their kids to talk back to the teacher, telling their kids that the teacher don't know what they talking about. And if that teacher got a problem with what you saying, they can come talk to them. You see what I'm saying? Because now the parents are using their leverage to put fear in the teachers from doing their job and disciplining these kids.
So that video will certainly not help in the shortage of bus drivers that we're facing right now.
Our Perry Robinson looks at that through the eyes of a former driver to see what we're up against. Perry.
Hey, Greg and Liz, as police continue their investigation, a former bus driver says enough is enough and something has to be done to protect employees from getting hurt.
It was just too horrific for me.
A shocking video that appears to show a woman and student punching a Baton Rouge school bus driver has left people disgusted and demanding justice.
It should be like a safe haven. Nobody should have to worry about getting on a bus and getting hurt.
Sandra Sterling retired from driving buses after 22 years, but she says no amount of money can pay her to come back. And that video is a prime example why.
It's not worth it.
So now the bus drivers are going into early retirement and quitting a job that once was relaxing, once brought them joy. At least when I was growing up, we had really good relationships with our bus drivers. They would do fun things with us on the bus, like, go a little bit faster than you should be going over a speed bump, just to let the kids get a little jump on the bus. And to see the way that it's devolved into this just heckling of the bus driver and bullying of the bus driver and pushing their buttons and trying to get them to get in a fight with your mama, get in an argument when they drop you off, and have your mama give the bus driver a talk and embarrass them on the bus in front of all the other kids. That's what these kids are seeking to do here.
It's not working my mental health.
The video led to one of the top leaders in Baton Rouge to step out and demand for something to be done about attacks on school staff.
No school employees should be exposed to that level of anger and that level of violence as a result of just simply trying to do their job.
Mayor Pro Tem Lamont Cole says hiring school bus drivers is already a challenge, and a video like this can create another roadblock unless they do something. Cole says he's investigating to see if the city government can do anything to beef up safety for school employees.
The incident we saw on that video not only put the bus driver in jeopardy of being harmed and hurt because she was the one attacked, but the children on the bus were also in danger as a result of that behavior.
Yeah, because if you think these sisters are crazy enough to put their hands on a bus driver, you got to know they'll put their hands on somebody else's child. Now that's what you don't want.
Because what if the bus driver decided, I'm gonna get off the bus, I'm gonna leave, and left the children alone because she was being attacked?
Yeah. And he could have left that joint in neutral. At that point, it's just like, what am I here for? But this just goes to show that these single mother households, they're violent. They're raising demonic children. And they're being led by these super sister gremlins on demon time.
And then someone got on the bus and did something very extremely harmful to those children. We have to consider how the decisions we make dictate what happens next.
Cole plans to look at every option possible.
And if we can't do it locally, I would ask some of our legislative folks at the state to do so.
Cole says the parish attorney will begin to do research to see if they can come up with something to present to the Metro Council as soon as possible. Guys, back to you.
All right, Perry, thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Yo, what's good, BGZM News 17 family? I'm at the corner of Jesse Jackson and Marcus Garvey, and I got some bad news for you. As you can see, I lost my job. I'm out here living in cardboard boxes outside of boarded up vacant homes. YouTube said I'm done getting money out here in these streets. They even took my funky ass suit. So anything right now would help. So go ahead and hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal, hit that GoFundMe. Hell, cop the merch. Or if you want to make the long-term commitment to the Jinquavius Jackson Fund, join the Patreon so that I can continue to put out top-notch content each and every day. Also, check out the Rumble, where there is absolutely no censorship. Link in the description box below.
Hey, yo, ain't that nigga Jinquavius? Yo, I recognize.
No, that's not me no more.
Hey, yo, run your pocket.
Y'all tell me what they say.
Do the opposite of Antonio Brown and take
what
all your
more do you want from me?
All right, guys, so I told you that I would show you an example of how these bus interactions go down with these bus drivers and these teachers, and the disrespect that these kids are displaying toward these teachers. I'm going to show you exactly how these interactions go down. So you see they're in the back of the bus. All right. So we fought years to sit in the front of the bus, but everybody still chooses to go to the back because the back is cool. I mean, that's just how it was when I was in elementary school, middle school, high school. The back of the bus was always cool. All right. So that's where they are, the back of the bus. And you got the troublemakers. Okay. The super teen gremlins on demon time. And they are heckling this white liberal teacher. Watch how he, crumbles up, cowers, and fails to defend himself from what appears to be 14, 15, maybe 16-year-old boy.
Telling you my name, cuz, like I don't English. Stop rolling on my damn window. You don't talk to me like that. I talk to you, I want you to leave. No, don't touch me, cuz, look, I don't care. Don't talk to me like that. You gonna write me up? You gonna send me to RMC? Man, I don't care. Just let him know if he touch me, it's up there. I don't care. I'm a different type of breed. Like who he think he is? It's me. It's me. It's Michael Borda, by the way. Michael Borda. Hey, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, get off the bus. Oh my God, my friend. Yeah, keep walking. Keep walking. Yeah. Stop. Run. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So you saw what just went down. He told him not to open up his window. Okay? He's saying it's his window. Guys. I mean, this, and they can't do anything about it. These kids are rotten to the core. Filming it, laughing it. They were so excited that he had embarrassed that teacher. And the teacher can't do anything about it. And I might have misspoke. These kids are in middle school. These kids are middle school kids, man. So if that's how they're acting in middle school, what can we expect when they hit the streets? What can we expect when they touch the streets? How do you expect these kids to listen to authority when they touch the streets? It's not looking good, y'all. It's not looking good. These super teen gremlins are demon time.
Telling you my name, cuz, like I don't English. Stop rolling on my damn window. You don't talk to me like that. I talk to you, I want you to leave. No, don't touch me, cuz, look, I don't care. Don't talk to me like that. You gonna write me up? You gonna send me to RMC? Man, I don't care. Just let him know.
You saw what he said. You gonna write me up? You gonna send me to RMC? They're not afraid of the consequences. And this is how they act when they get older as well. You gonna send me to jail? You gonna, it don't matter. I'm gonna release on bond. I'm gonna release on OR, and then wait till one of the super OG gremlins tells them that, hey, you ain't gonna go to jail no matter what you do as long as you're a minor. He gonna pull a little Meech and be in his mid-20s when he get arrested talking about, I ain't got no ID. I'm a minor. I'm 15. You can't make this stuff up.
If he touch me, it's up there. I don't care. I'm a different type of breed. Like who he think he is? It's me. It's me. It's Michael Borda, by the way. Michael Borda. Hey. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, get off the bus. Oh my God, my friend. Yeah. Keep walking. Keep walking. Yeah. Stop. Run. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.